Good morning, all the viewers. This is day 3. Start చేద్దాం. Okay. Very happy morning, all the viewers. Day 3 JPL Season 2 అందరికీ స్వాగతం. సో ఈరోజు సెమీఫైనల్స్ అంటే ఇంతవరకు 10 టీమ్స్లో లాస్ట్ 4 టీమ్స్ ఉన్నాయి. ఈ టఫ్ బ్యాటిల్స్లో మొదటిది సాక్షి వర్సెస్ ఏబిఎన్, సారీ V6 కదా. ఓకే, సాక్షి వర్సెస్ టీమ్స్. కెప్టెన్ అగ్ని అండ్ కెప్టెన్ సదా రెడీగా ఉన్నారు టాస్కి. అండ్ ఈరోజు టాస్కి గెస్ట్గా ఉన్నారు అనిల్ యాదవ్, ఎస్జేఏటీలో క్రూషియల్ మెంబర్. ఓకే అనిల్, సో ఇప్పుడు మీరు టాస్ కోసం ఎనీ ఆఫ్ ద కెప్టెన్స్కి కాయిన్ ఇవ్వచ్చు. ఎవరు తీసుకుంటారు కాయిన్? ఎవరు? ఓకే, సదా విత్ ద కాయిన్, అగ్ని with the call. It is tails and the heads. Okay, it means Sada మీరు టాస్ విన్ అయ్యారు. నైస్ వన్. సో క్రితం మ్యాచ్లో మంచి పర్ఫార్మెన్స్ కనబరిచారు. అఫ్ కోర్స్ 140 మీ టాప్ స్కోర్. ఇన్నింగ్స్లో ఇది సెకండ్, టోర్నమెంట్స్లో సెకండ్ హైయెస్ట్ స్కోర్. మరి ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ మీ చాయిస్ ఏంటి? నైస్. సో మీ యొక్క రీజన్ ఏంటి? ఫస్ట్ బ్యాటింగ్ అంటున్నారు, వాట్ ఈస్ ద ప్లాన్?
వింటర్ సీజన్లో ఆల్రెడీ అంత డ్యూ ఉంది. సో ఇప్పుడు బ్యాటింగ్ నెక్స్ట్ ఇన్నింగ్స్ వచ్చే వరకు, సెకండ్ ఇన్నింగ్స్ వచ్చే వరకు దట్ విల్ బి గుడ్ ఫర్ అస్ టు బౌల్.
ఓకే, డిఫరెన్సెస్?
వీఆర్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ గోయింగ్ విత్ ద సేమ్ టీమ్. సో నిన్న ఒక లిటిల్ బిట్ కొంచెం ఇవ్వడం అది కొంచెం వరకు మైనస్ అయింది. సో దాన్ని ఈరోజు ముందుకు వెళ్తున్నాం మ్యాచ్.
చెప్పండి, ఒకవేళ టాస్ విన్ అయి ఉంటే ఏం చూస్ చేసుకునేవాడు? కానీ ఇప్పుడు బౌలింగ్ మీరు చేయాల్సిన అవసరం వచ్చింది ఫస్ట్. అండ్ కమింగ్ టు యువర్ ప్రీవియస్ మ్యాచ్, యూ మేడ్ అ సక్సెస్ఫుల్ చేజ్ అగైన్స్ బిగ్ టీవీ. సో చేజింగ్లో విన్ అయిన ఫస్ట్ టీం మీరు, కాబట్టి మీ బ్యాటింగ్ స్ట్రెంత్ ఏ విధంగా ఉంది?
5 batters we are relying on, top 5, 1 2 3 4 5 we are relying. Again we have couple of all-rounders. It's a, already I told you it's a mixed team. We will have couple of changes could be there. We need to check the injury. Based on that, it is one change or two changes. We'll let you know in another 2-3 minutes. Okay. I'm going to into the dressing room. I will confirm.
You're in the crunchy semi-finals.
Yes.
So what is your game plan against your opponent?
In fact, to be very frank, I did not see both of the games. We are just trying to put our 100%. Every individual want to put their full strength into the game. So results is all fall on depending on your individual performance.
Okay. So the guest for the toss, Anil Yadav, మీరు టోర్నమెంట్ గురించి ఏం చెప్తారు?
టోర్నమెంట్ చాలా అద్భుతంగా జరుగుతుంది. ఎస్జాట్ నిర్వహిస్తున్నటువంటి టోర్నమెంట్లో అన్ని జట్లు కూడా మంచి పర్ఫార్మెన్స్ చేస్తున్నాయి. అందులో V6 వెలుగు ఇంకా అద్భుతంగా మొదటి నుంచి కూడా రాణిస్తుంది. ఇప్పటికీ స్కోరర్గా ఉన్నారు. నిన్న కూడా విజయం సాధించింది, ఎందుకంటే అది తెలిసిన విషయమే. అందుకే ఈరోజు కూడా చాలా మంచి స్కోర్తో ప్లేయర్స్ కూడా
హలో 1 2 3
ఇప్పటికి కూడా అంతా ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసి రెడీ అయిపోయారు. ఈరోజు కూడా మంచి స్కోర్తో విజయం సాధిస్తాం.
హలో మైక్ టెస్టింగ్.
కొట్టే దిశగా V6 ఉందని ఆశిస్తున్నాం.
థ్యాంక్ యూ అనిల్. సో వియర్స్ చూసారు కదా, సెమీఫైనల్ 1 ఇటు సాక్షి వర్సెస్ V6 టాస్ విన్ అయ్యారు. మొదట బ్యాటింగ్ తీసుకున్నారు. మంచి టార్గెట్ పోస్ట్ చేయడానికి అయితే కెప్టెన్ అండ్ ప్లేయర్స్ రెడీగా ఉన్నారు. సో రెండు టీమ్స్ మధ్య ఇదొక భీకరమైన పోరు అని చెప్పొచ్చు. మరి ఈ లైవ్ అండ్ ఎక్స్క్లూజివ్ యాక్షన్ని మనము కాసేపట్లో ఇక్కడ వాచ్ చేస్తాము. ఎంఎల్ఆర్ క్రికెట్ గ్రౌండ్లో ఉన్నాము. వన్స్ అగైన్ వి థ్యాంక్ ఆల్ ద స్పాన్సర్స్. సో ఆన్ స్క్రీన్ కనిపిస్తూ స్పాన్సర్స్ గురించి చెప్పాలనుకున్నాను. థ్యాంక్స్ టు NECC నేషనల్ కోఆర్డినేషన్ కమిటీ, సండే హోయా మండే, రోజ్ కావ్ అండే. అండ్ ఆల్సో థ్యాంక్స్ టు అసోసియేట్ స్పాన్సర్ స్పోర్టివో. అండ్ వీళ్ళతో పాటు మన కో స్పాన్సర్స్గా ఉన్నారు జూపర్ ఎల్ఈడి, అక్షర ఇంటర్నేషనల్ స్కూల్ అండ్ ఇండీ రేసింగ్. అలాగే టెక్నాలజీ పార్ట్నర్ మనకి క్రిక్ క్లబ్స్ ఉన్నారు. ప్రతిదీ అప్డేట్స్ అండ్ స్టాట్స్ మనం చూడొచ్చు. అలాంగ్ విత్ దట్ మన మీడియా పార్ట్నర్ ఖ్యాతి కనెక్ట్స్ అండ్ బేవరేజ్ పార్ట్నర్ ప్లేయర్స్ అందరికీ అండ్ ఇటు కామెంటరీలో నాకు స్ట్రెంత్ ఇస్తున్నారు స్పిన్నర్. సో వీళ్ళందరి కోఆర్డినేషన్తో అసోసియేషన్తో ఈ టోర్నమెంట్ సక్సెస్ఫుల్గా అవుతుంది. అండ్ మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్లీ SJ80 స్పోర్ట్స్ జర్నలిస్ట్ అసోసియేషన్ ఆఫ్ తెలంగాణ సీజన్ 1ని సక్సెస్ చేసి సీజన్ 2ని తీసుకొచ్చారు. జర్నలిస్ట్లో ఉన్న క్రికెటింగ్ టాలెంట్ని తీసుకొచ్చి స్పోర్ట్స్మెన్షిప్ని ఒక వేదిక పైన చూపించడానికి ఈ టోర్నమెంట్ ఎంతగానో హెల్ప్ అవుతుంది. కాబట్టి వాళ్ళ ప్రెసిడెంట్, ట్రెజరర్స్, జనరల్ సెక్రటరీ అందరికీ కూడా మెనీ థ్యాంక్స్. సో మరి లైవ్ యాక్షన్తో మేము ఉంటాను. టిల్ దెన్ స్టే ట్యూన్డ్. ఓకే కెప్టెన్స్, ఆల్ ది బెస్ట్.
నేను మొత్తం మీ టీం
ఓకే అగ్ని, ఆల్ ది బెస్ట్. ఏ గెస్ట్, టాస్ గెస్ట్. అవునా, కొంచెం జాగ్రత్తగా ఉండాలి. మీరు న్యూట్రల్గా మాట్లాడాలి గెస్ట్ కాబట్టి. సపోర్ట్ దేనికి ఇచ్చినా సరే. అదే అర్థమైంది. మొత్తానికి సెమీస్కి వచ్చేసారు. సూపర్. నిన్న ఎన్టీవీ ఆడింది మీతోనే కదా, V6తోనే కదా, కానీ అది
హలో చెక్. అందరికీ స్వాగతం, సుస్వాగతం.
Bowler name, please. Thank you. Welcome back. It's time for the live and exclusive action of JPL Season 2. We have the first semi-finals. V6 Velugu batting against Sakshi. Here we go, first ball. Onto the pads, it's drifted. Not strong enough to convince the umpire. It's an amazing start here from Srinu. Srinu to Srikanth Reddy. Srikanth Reddy has become almost the half strength of the team. Went onto the back foot. That will be ended as a dot. In fact, good response from the fielder. Moving much quickly to stop it. Srikanth Reddy and Rajashekar, a good pair for V6 Velugu to start with. Played nicely, got into the drive. This is a quick run. Srikanth needs to hurry. My goodness, the throw is something awkward. If the batsman hadn't seen, it could have hurt. Srikanth Reddy is off the mark. Here comes Rajashekar on strike. Place it on the onside, inside the fielder's premises. A dot to start with. Sakshi's keeper Agni decided to, in fact V6 Velugu captain Sada decided to bat. Hammered away nicely, just above the fielder. Covers has to work for. He's off the mark with a stroke of confidence, Rajashekar. Full toss, this should be 4. It's a free base. And that too for a batsman like Srikanth, he times it for a boundary in no time. The speed of the bat is enormous. It was indeed not a good ball that has been treated for 4 on the onside at mid-wicket. What a fine finish for the over. After the first over, the score is 6 runs without any wicket. We have fielders, both of them standing on the boundary line. One is long on, the other one is covers. Shri comes to bowl. Starting with over stumps. Place. And the batsman managed to get one for that. Indeed, he wanted to get into the drive quickly, but it's a change of pace from the bowler on the very first ball. Shekhar gets a single for that. Only 2 fielders are allowed to stand till the 6th over. Both of them on the boundary line. This is going to be wide. The first extra runs of the day. This is semi-final 1. In the afternoon, we have got the second semis. TV9 and TV5 will play that. Great comeback by the bowler. It's better than the previous one. Srikanth Reddy decided to play that onto the back foot. Sri has got enough pace to beat the batsman. Completely beaten up this time. He wants to offer some shot on that. Srikanth Reddy. He's leading with the wickets. I remember has taken 7 wickets. 5 and second. In the second, he has taken 2 wickets yesterday. Indeed, he comes as an opener with the bat as well. Scored around 25. Full toss. This should be 4. Long on, can't reach there. Fantastic shot, this one. There is no much difficulty. He just showed the ball the direction where it has to go. A full toss will often pay the price. And unfortunately, this is also the last ball. It resulted just like the previous over. Same result, same batsman, same ball. And same runs as well. On the whole, after the second over, the score moves on to 16 without. Sorry, it's a technical thing which I have been confused with. It will be slight misfield that will cost, that doesn't cost the second run. It's 13. This time the online app has been a bit quicker. There is one ball delay usually, but it is perfect. 7 came off it, offered by Sri. runs, the run rate of 6.5. V6 Velugu has got the second highest runs in the tournament, 140 against NTV yesterday. They won the game technically and reached the semi-finals. In the air, that will land safely, maybe one step boundary, but a couple of steps before that. Great hitting, third boundary for the team, third one from Srikanth. This time against the spinner Ramesh. And what an invitation, just on the first ball itself, he scores a boundary on the onside. Now there could be a bit of changes. There are 2 boundaries at the same place. Mid wicket has been put on the boundary line. And long gone as well. These 2 places where the fielders are standing on the boundary line, rest of them inside the 30-yard circle. Played nicely, went deep into the crease, works it down for a single. So that seems to be a beneficial start for V6 Velugu. Most of the runs from Srikanth till now, just like yesterday. They've got eminent bowling attack as well. Greatly drifted by the spinner. Ramesh does well. He's sticking to the basics. That's orthodox. The 2 great to watch. Targeting the stumps. Ball nicely beaten up by the turn. Initially the batsman, then the keeper. Bye says the umpire. We have got Dhananjay and Ranveer standing as the umpires for the semi-finals. They are from HCA. With this, the third over is being completed. With 7 of it, the score is 20 without a wicket. For no loss in the first 3 overs. Sri to continue. Started off with a dot, then wide. Cracking noise of the bat that results for 1. There is a fielder. Protection on towards the square region. Srikanth going well with runner ball. He can bat, he can bowl. Greatly done. Just outside the off stump. Sri has been consistent with the line. Mostly, he thinks to bowl on the offside. He's getting the results. This one is even close to the bat. Enthusiasm, excitement all around the 30-yard circle. The fielders with the continuous questions for the umpire. But umpire doesn't have a reaction for that. They're experienced. They know the way to judge. They won't get carried away by these sort of appeals unless there is something in the game. Put it down the ground. Must be. That's a misfield. It will cost a boundary for sure. The stroke generated by the batsman is the reason, but initially the batsman once again need to think of the coordination between the two. If it is a perfect stop, then the batsman could have been in trouble. It's unlucky for the team of Sakshi. They have offered this as a boundary. That's a tremendous stroke here from Rajashekar. Lifts it up. There is a chance of a single. There's a quick reaction from the long off fielder. He's standing inside the circle. Attempted to make the dismissal in the form of a run out. With this over number 4 is being completed, the score is 27 without a wicket. They're going with 7 and over since the second over. 6 of the first. Going down the leg side, that will be wide. He lost his rhythm, bowler. It is Srinu to continue. On to the pads. Might be going above the stumps. That's the reason we don't see any reaction from the umpire. Indeed, that was close to a length ball. Shaker wanted to flick it on the onside, but the pace dominance is the reason. Looking to cut it with some power generated, but that goes for nothing. Well bowled here by Srinu. Even more better. And what a turnout this has been from the bowling side. A fierce battle between the bat and ball. Close to run. Plays it with a straight bat. Push nicely. So both the batsmen have got the ability to hit the big shots, but they have to be watchful against the mighty bowling conditions of Sakshi. Even Srinu has got that kind of skill not to let the batsman for runs. Should be wide. Width offered. And the keeper has done favorable thing for the batsman. He was unable to stop the pace. But as we don't play regularly, it is something difficult to grab, especially for the wicket keepers who have been standing all alone for 20 overs. Sometimes they may lose the concentration. Here comes the long on fielder standing near the boundary line. Ball well with a decent pace and good collection from Srikanth. The fielder wanted to attack initially, but he would offer that single run. Single to finish. Of course, there is another ball, maybe. Now, long on comes inside. Played nicely, gets into the drive. There is a protection at covers region. Will be a single to finish the fifth one. Cool going by the two. The score is 32 without a wicket. One over remaining for the mandatory power play. Seems like both the batsmen have set. Playing more than 10 balls each. What a noise created by the bat. This, but the fielder has been strong enough to stop it. It's long gone, who comes under. Down the left zone will be wide. It's just about run a ball. Great one. Delight to watch from the bowler. Usually this is the situation when the pacers come to bowl. Greatly played. My goodness, I'm safe here. It's just above the commentary box. Srikanth Reddy targeted the commentary box. That was a great looking stroke. He used the pace generated by the bowler and the timing he added is a big feast for the eyes. Fantastic timing. They're just about to finish the power play. Played nicely. A comeback is on from the bowler. Sri has done that well after being hammered for 6. Has offered just 2 singles and score going on well. And the team which starts without any loss of wickets in the power play has got a great chance to score high. Played it nicely. It should be 4. There is no one to stop there and no one came over. What a finish for the power play. Srikanth Reddy proving his worth with the bat now. 6 overs completed. It's 46 without a wicket. Great way to finish the power play. And I guess it's been the second time the power play without a wicket. Yesterday someone has done that, scoring 42 in 6 overs. But he is 46 without a wicket in the first 6 overs. 14 runs came off it. Srikanth Reddy batting on 28 of 21. Rajashekar 11 of 15. The support is valuable from Shaker. The power play restrictions are off. Single came off the first ball. It's Agni, the skipper. No man kidding. But ఇప్పటికైతే అంపైర్ చెప్పింది వినాలి నేను. అందుకే ఆటోమేటిక్గా నో మ్యాన్ క్యాడింగ్ అని ఎందుకన్నా అంటే అది యూజువల్గా వాడరు, ఇట్లా ఇష్యూస్ అవుతాయని. కానీ వీళ్ళ కెప్టెన్ కొంచెం కూల్గానే ఉన్నారు కాబట్టి ఇబ్బంది లేదు. రైజ్ అవుతారు కొంతమంది. కెప్టెన్ మాట్లాడాల్సిందే, మనం ఇబ్బంది పడకూడదు. Wait, please wait, dear bowler. కానీ ఇలాంటి పరిస్థితి నెక్స్ట్ ఫైనల్ అప్పుడు రాకుండా చూసుకోండి. మీరు అంపైర్తో ఇప్పుడే క్లారిటీ తీసుకోండి. బౌలర్ కెప్టెనే. వీళ్ళ సైడ్ కెప్టెన్ అబ్జెక్ట్ చేస్తే వేరు ఉంటుంది మళ్ళీ. బౌలింగ్ టీం పెట్టు. So loss of a first wicket in an unusual way for the first time in the tournament due to man cutting. Agni has been very clever on that occasion. New man in is Sai Krishna. Loss of the first wicket of the team score of 47-46. Fantastic shot, but results for 6. Seemed like if there is no fielder, it could have been 4 runs. He helped it to go for 6. But sometimes it happens. We are not we don't play regularly, so it is a part of the game we have to treat as. In the air, this will land safe in the gap. Long off has come to cut. We have seen 2 sixes in this innings. One by Srikanth Reddy, one by Sai Krishna, who just struck. With this 7 overs have been completed, the score moves on to 56 for 1. 9 runs and 10 runs and a wicket from it. A convincing edge. That one shot third man is quick, but the non-striker is quicker. Gets a single on the first ball. It's AI who came to bowl, not the AI which we are using in phones. Wants to lift that up on the onside. Sai Krishna is one of the eminent batsmen who can be destructive for the team of V6 Velugu. Well played. There will be one step carry for the fielder at covers. But for the first time, we have seen a wicket lost in man-killing. There's a good presence of mind from the skipper, Agni. A good support from Rajashekar. He scored 12 of 16 in the form of a run out from Agni. Sai Krishna going well with the strike rate close to 200, hitting that 6 on the onside. Kept it below the knee roll of the batsman. AI does well. This is going to be a quick shoot. Srikanth Reddy has to hurry. Direction may be trouble. The only thing the batting side need to correct is the coordination and the speedness in running, because it's been a quick reaction to Sakshi. The power play restrictions are off. We could see the deep backward point fielder standing on the boundary line, long off in place, mid wicket as well, and covers. 4 of them standing near the boundary line. Miss the batsman, also the keeper. Will be 1. He has got enough bat on that, Sai Krishna. And Srikanth Reddy going well, 32 from 26. Strike rate of close to 125. Plays it with his off hands. They'll take the call, run. And we thank all the sponsors and partners contributing for the best happening of JPL Season 2. Journalists Premier League Season 2. With the title sponsor NECC, National Egg Coordination Committee, Sunday Hoya Monday, Rose Cow Ande. This event is being powered by, and this in the meantime will go for a couple of runs. That's due to the spectacular fielding from the covers fielder. He has done his best to save. 2 for Sai Krishna, 2 saved. So thanks to NECC, a title sponsor. Thanks to associate sponsor Sportivo. And rest of the partners, we would like to thank Super LED, Indie Racing and Akshara International School. Also the technical partner Crick Clubs, venue partner MLRIT. Very nicely, this will be 1. Most of the runs scored on the offside, and the same fielder has got a big business to do. The fielder at covers near the boundary line on the extra covers region. That has become the daily routine. Every now and then we could see, out of 6 balls, 3 of them. Place it with the straight bat down the ground. We thank the beverage partner Spinner, who are providing additional energy for the players. And we thank the media partner Kyati Connects for connecting this tournament online to many players. With this, the over is being completed. Nine completed. The score is 65 for the loss of a wicket. Lifted up, catches the call. Once again, the same fielder on the screen. But this time it's an unusual throw that will result for the second. He's meant to stop. Looks to hit it on the onside. The wicketkeeper wanted to make a stumping. In the meantime, the batsman sets back. We thank SJAT Sports Journalists Association of Telangana for bringing a tremendous event for the journalists, identifying their cricketing talent. Shortly pitched high in the air, will that be taken? And it is. That's the end of Sai Krishna. He offered some shot in the wrong way and that has gone high in the air. The fielder doesn't make a mistake. Today he came at number 3. Played well, 15 from 13. Starting his account with a 6. And the wicket for AI. Let me know the actual name if possible. Who is AI? It's a tremendous gesture by SJAT. Since last year, they have designed this journalist cricket. From all the channels, the sports journalists have united as one organization and got this. Here comes the skipper. He came for the toss actually, Sadanandam. That's a wide from the bowler. AI has got his first wicket. Wide number 2. 20 runs partnership that was made between Srikanth Reddy and Sai Krishna. For the first wicket, they made 46. So they're able to rotate the strike. That's a good thing about the bat pair, about the batting of V6. Should be one for sure. Will be. We could see 4 fielders standing on the boundary line. Mid wicket, long on, long off. And the one it covers, who is busy in stopping the ball most of the times. No slip in place actually. Short third man has been put. Finds again inside. The bowlers only to trouble the bat. Sometimes it goes off. It goes against line. Lifted up. Will that be taken? And that too of an important batsman. Srikanth Reddy departs. It's a glorious catch from the long on fielder. It's time to but has gone right. It's Ramesh the fielder who has taken one of the crucial catches. Srikanth departs for a well-made 33. He's able to get some good starts. If he could have stayed at the crease for the next 4 to 5 overs, then the scenario could have been different. But even now, they have every chance to get the score above 140. They have taken the drinks break actually. 9.5 overs bowled. The score is 71 for 3. We are stay tuned. We'll be right back. ఓకే అయిన తర్వాత నేను మీ దగ్గరికి వచ్చాను. అంటే ఒక విధంగా వి గెట్ ఫ్రీ ప్రమోషన్. అదండి. సో ఇప్పుడేమో ఇప్పుడు మీకు పంపిన లింక్ ఇప్పుడు ఏదైతే జర్నలిస్ట్ టోర్నమెంట్ జరుగుతుందో మన టీవీ9, ఏబిఎన్, V6, ఎన్టీవీ వీళ్ళందరూ ఆడుతున్న టోర్నమెంట్. సురేష్ గారు. With this 10 hours have been completed. సురేష్ గారు వినిపిస్తుందా? ఇదండి. అవునండి, అవి ఛానల్స్ అన్నీ ఆడుతున్నాయి. అడిగారు రేపు వీళ్ళది ఫైనల్ మ్యాచ్ అనమాట. అందుకని ఇప్పుడు అది ఏదైతే లింక్ అయితే ఏదైతే పంపానో అది ప్రజెంట్ ఇప్పుడు అవుతున్న మ్యాచెస్. ఈరోజు సెమీస్, రేపు ఫైనల్. సరే సురేష్ గారు, ఎల్లుండి మీట్ అవుతాను. థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్, బాయ్.
మొన్న రావాల్సింది టైకర్ టికెట్ వేసుకున్నాడు, దాని స్టిక్కర్ వేసుకున్నాడు.
With this, after the 10th over, the score is 73-3.
బ్యాటరీ ఏమైనా ప్రాబ్లం వచ్చిందంటే మీరు కూర్చోవడం కూడా కొంచెం అడ్డు
ఇక్కడ కూర్చోడానికి అది సౌండ్ సిస్టమ్ క్లారిటీ కదా బ్రదర్. ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే బ్యాటరీ ఇప్పుడు ఫుల్ ఉంది, ప్రాబ్లం లేదు. ఇక్కడ కూర్చున్నా, అక్కడ కూర్చున్నా, అక్కడ కూర్చున్నా ఒకటే. ఈ బ్యాటరీ అయిపోతుంది, దీని పవర్ అయిపోయినప్పుడు ప్రాబ్లం ఉన్నట్టుండి ఆఫ్ అయిపోతుంది. మళ్ళీ ఆన్ చేస్తే కాసేపు ఆన్ అవుతుంది, ఓ 10 seconds ఉంటుంది, మళ్ళీ పోతుంది. In 11 overs, the score is 76-3. We are into the 12th over. With 2 runs coming off it, the score is 78 for 3. 78 for 3 in 12 overs. Thirteen overs completed. Score is 80 for 3. 2 runs from the previous over. 14 overs completed. Score is 83 for 4. 83 for 4 in 14 overs. Fifteen overs completed. 85 for 5. Welcome back. In the last 5 overs, there are only 12 runs and 3 wickets. Tremendous bowling it has been in the second half by Sakshi TV. They have grabbed 3 wickets, offering just 12, just like in a test match. Nicely bowled by Ramesh. That's a quick one. Quick single. The fielder wanted to hit it with the hands. Sadanandam and Sandeep, they need to hit the big shots. If they do score running balls, it can be 115. Looking to sweep that on the onside. Might be a bit of bat on that. That's the reason the umpire didn't raise his finger. Dealing in singles at the moment. That will be the fall of wicket number 6. The umpire did raise his finger soon after the appeal has come. It is Sandeep who departs. Ramesh has been spectacular with the bowling skill. 3.2, 2 for 12. Sakshi TV is the only team with a successful chase yesterday, day before yesterday. Played nicely. That was hit down the ground. Huge ground to be covered by the fielder. He made it well. Will be a single towards mid wicket. Narendra has got off the mark. Bowled nicely this one, not letting any opportunities for the batsmen, especially the spinners have been doing a brilliant job. A bit of flight added and great turn. The batsman taking their time. It can be any batsman. This is going to be a dot. Onto the back foot. These are valuable runs. That's clever shot here offered by Sadanandam. That will be 4 and also his first boundary. Nice way to finish the over. With 6 runs coming off it, the score is 91 for 6. Four overs remaining. Ramesh has finished his spell, 4 overs, 2 for 17. "18 runs in the last 6 overs and 4 wickets." For the toss, that's tempting one for the bowler. RR does well, and just like a test match figures, it's 3.11 for 7. Just like the reputation of the previous ball, RR at his best. Both the teams believe in their bowling strengths. There goes. He deserves another. RR gets his second wicket, which is the team's 7th. This is fabulous bowling from the men in green, especially in the second half. They have conceded the run rate of just 3 and over, and most importantly, they have taken 5 wickets. Started with the wicket of Srikanth Reddy, and then one after one. In fact, V6 Velugu are trying to stand and score the runs, but it's the slow bowlers and the spinners doing the trick. Thanks to the list of sponsors and partners once again. This is Journalist Premier League Season 2, which is sponsored by NECC as a title sponsor, National Egg Coordination Committee, Sunday Hoya Monday, Rose Cow Ande. We thank all the sponsors. Next we have associate sponsor Sportivo, co-sponsors Super LED, Indie Racing and Akshara International School, technology partner Crick Clubs, venue partner MLRAT, beverage partner Spinner, and media partner Kyati Connects. This event has been powered by SJAT, Sports Journalists Association of Telangana. It's played nicely. Results for a single. That will be the end of 17th. After the 17th over, the score is 93 for 7. Last 7 overs, just 22 runs. In fact, 20. The medium pacer does well. It's Agni, the skipper, who is into his second spell. 2.1, none for 16. RR has finished his spell. 4 overs, 2 for 9. 2 runs and a wicket in the previous over. This is right through the defense of the batsman. The skipper does well. And it's a fantastic way of operating the innings in the second half. 7.2, 20 for 5. Even more better this one. That is hitting the stumps. Wickets have become routine. V6 Velugu need to play all the 20 overs. They've lost their 8th wicket on the team score of 94. Agni is off the mark. The captain gets his first wicket. For the best player of the tournament, we have got on my right, MLR Motors electric scooty. Whereas it makes 0 emission of pollution. Very economical. Great mileage as well. And there are some of the players who have already driven this vehicle around the ground. They have been well satisfied with the performance of this beautiful bike. So play well and own this. Push nicely at backward point. The fielder at his best. It's a direct shoot, but luckily the batsman is safe enough. Tremendous improvement on the field by the men in green. Sakshi TV hasn't made any sort of errors in the day. Even the bowling, when you describe, there are less number of extra runs, less than 15. Seemed like another sort of man cutting. Bowled nicely, and the batsman wanted to get into the drive. Agni has got another over after this. He's likely to finish his spell. Flicked away nicely. Can be one, maybe a couple, and will be 4. The timing is the key over there. It was asked to be punished, and Venu has latched on that. That too, it is his first runs. He got off the mark in style. Finds a fielder inside the circle. That's what the batsman has read. There is no one at square leg. They got covers, long off, long on, and mid wicket on the boundary line. Played nicely. Here we could see a fielder standing at the deep backward point region. He's mixed in the green, that's why I've seen him late. A single more to the total. With that single, it is 99 for 8 in 18.2. Down the ground, it's a punch straight to the bowler. This is a great selection of areas by the bowlers in the second half. Highly economical. Lifts it up. This will be the run number 100 for V6 Velugu. They've got in 18.4 overs. But we have to remember in their first game, they won it by just 1 or 2 runs. By scoring just 1 or 2. Chance of a single. Good call from the non-striker. Keeper has hit the stumps and umpire would raise his finger. It's a hawk eye from the wicket keeper. He didn't even take out his glove. He just simply transferred the ball onto the stumps. It is wicket number 9. 100 for 9 in 18.5. Venugu has to go. Shri into his final over, probably wicketless. So he's looking for his first one, which can be the team's last one. He's coming up. Sri with the last ball. Anil Yadav, the new man in, will be at the non-striker's end. Of course, the batsman. And he just decided to stay alive because there are no wickets after this. 19 overs completed. The score is 100 for 9. The good thing about Sakshi team is that rather than all the other teams, they are finishing their 20 overs at the right time, in a reasonable time, I can tell you. Started off with a dot. Dot at this stage is just like a gold coin. This will be a single, maybe a couple. That's a good save. He saved a couple of runs for his side. The fielder standing at covers will have to come at square region. Good start from Anil. One step carry, and he has to hurry towards the non-striker's end. In the meantime, the batsman would complete that single. Anil Yadav has got off the mark. And they would run for everything. This is the last over. They need to take the risk. They don't want to finish all their wickets, but they want to finish the overs. V6 Velugu. Another thing thought of man carrying, but the non-striker is safe enough. It's Agni the skipper who cleverly takes the wickets usually. Will be a single. They should come for the second. Will they? Yes, they will, but in the meantime, that will be the dismissal after the first run. It means V6 Velugu have been bowled out for the team score of 104 in 19.5 overs. Great skill from Sakshi. In the second half, in the second 10 overs, they considered just 31 runs, taking 8 wickets. Another thing to appreciate from the management is that Sakshi has completed their bowling by the time it was 11. Other teams have taken till 11:10, 11:15, sometimes 11:30. But this first innings completed by 11 a.m. 104 all out in 19.5. We request the Sakshi batsmen to be ready along with the playing 11 of V6 Velugu. 105 is the target. Once again, we thank all the sponsors and partners. Thanks to NECC National Coordination Committee. Sunday Hoya Monday, Rose Cow Ande. We thank the associate sponsor Sportivo. We thank the list of all sponsors. Who are co-sponsors Super LED, Indie Racing and Akshara International School. We thank the technology partner Quick Clubs, venue partner MLRIT, beverage partner Spinner and media partner Kyati Connects. We thank SJIT Sports Journalists Association of Telangana for a tremendous gesture of organizing Journalist Premier League success. We made season 1 successfully. We entered season 2, which is about to gain the success. And the best player of the tournament will get this electric scooty from MLR Motors. So we have got the umpires from HCA, Ranveer and Dhanunjay. So players, stay tuned, make it soon. The second innings must be started as quick as possible. We'll be right back after a short break. Welcome back. Time for the start of second innings. We have Chetu and Ramesh as the openers for Sakshi TV. All set for the start. 105 the target. Here we go. First ball. Started off with the pace, and this one finds the runs. The batsman gets off the mark on the very first ball. The winner of this game will get promoted in the finals. Srikanth Reddy, an eminent pacer, the leading wicket taker for the side, is about to produce fire. Chetu has got off the mark, and now it is Ramesh. With a similar score, V6 Velugu has won their first game. One is eminent in bowling, that is V6 Velugu, and Sakshi has got a successful chase. Edged. Misfield that will cause the first run. Also a boundary. Disappointment for the bowler. Luckier for the batsman. An initial luck that has been added. Ramesh has got 4 runs to get off the mark. There is a necessity of support for Srikanth Reddy. Now he wants the fielder to stand on the boundary line. Bowled that well and firmly struck down the ground. Great stop indeed, this one, by the long off fielder. We have third man and the fielder at extra cover standing near the boundary line. What a typical delivery this has been. Outside the off stump, tempting the batsman to get into the drive, and sometimes there can be a probability of getting an outside edge for that. Srikanth is the one who can do that. Runs on the onside, but straight to the fielder. They have been chasing 105 in that process after the first over. The score moves on to 6 runs without a wicket. Required run rate of just 5 and over. Initially, there must be a pressure created by the men in blue, because Sakshi TV is able to bat and chase. They have chased 116 in their first game against Big TV. Slow ball gets into the drive much quickly, the batsman. And the fielder doesn't allow the batsman to go for the run. Played nicely, straight to the bowler. But beating up the bowler, there is a fielder to stop. Rajashekar this time offers some way that has been put up for 4. The batsman latches onto that much quickly. It's Ramesh. This time times that to perfection. He saw where the fielder has been and has made a perfect timing on that. Good one. Really good one, this one. Rajashekar has done well. And the previous ball, the one which went for boundary, is at a square leg, where the batsman has found the exact timing which is needed. Greatly played. It's a delightful moment to watch. That will be another boundary. That's 2 in 3. The batsman has gotten top of that. Indeed, he has been waiting for this kind of ball, Ramesh, and executed that with confidence. Usually, this is the kind of game the batsman needs to execute in the power play. Looking for the same result, but the ball went the other way. That has been edged for a while. Will be a dot to finish the second over. It's 14 on the board without wicket. Thanks to all the sponsors and partners. Thanks to NECC National Coordination Committee, who has been the title sponsor. Eight runs came off the previous over. Now comes Srikanth ready to continue. It's a greater pace generated. Usually Srikanth uses full his arm strength. Especially he targets the off stump, not even the mid stump, and gets the results very well. Edged, and this one, huge luck added. It could have struck the pads. Third man standing near the boundary line again when Srikanth comes to bowl. In fact, Chaitu wanted to play it on the onside. That edge has given this single. Perfect Yorker. Good reply from Ramesh. All around it's a good piece of cricket. The bowler likely to take on the wicket. The batsman blocking it at the right time. Getting the bat under. This is a greater one outside the off stump. That's what we have been talking about, Srikanth. He believes in his strength. This is an offering, and that will be given the right treatment. We rarely see Srikanth doing this. That's a boundary of a full toss. Chaitu timed that to perfection. Gets rewarded with 4 runs. Sakshi TV has been chasing on 105. Another edge will find the third man. Usually these kind of edges will say that it is not easy to tackle the bowlers like Srikanth. A single to finish. 7 came from it. After 3 overs, the score is 21 without a wicket. Talking about the sponsors, we thank all the sponsors and partners. Firstly, NECC, the title sponsor, National Coordination Committee. Sunday Hoya Monday, Rose Cow Ande. Thanks to the associate sponsor Sportivo. We thank all the rest of the sponsors. We would like to start with Indie Racing, Super LED, and Akshara International School as the co-sponsors. Technical partners, technology partner, Crick Clubs, venue partner MLRAT. Beverage partner Spinner and media partner Kyati Connects. SJAT, a tremendous organization for sports journalists. Sports Journalists Association of Telangana has initiated this innings right from last year. Season 1 with a great finish where TV9 won the title and NTV were the runners. And this afternoon we have TV9 taking on TV5. The winner will reach the finals to play against the winner of this contest. Rajashekar lost his rhythm, so he would come again. He offered 8 runs off his first over. Now there is a necessity of the wickets. It's a little breeze that has been interrupting the game. The bails are off without the ball's introduction. Softly pushed. This pair has started well. Chaitu and Ramesh. Slow ball gets into the drive so quickly. The fielder with an attempt. This will be a single. There's a chance for more. 3 fielders getting into the act. Long off covers, point, 3 of them. Third man has been called up inside the circle. Long off has been sent back, and this one is much interesting from the keeper. Indeed, it has been a good ball pitched by Shaker. And the batsman is aware that the keeper is just close to hit the bails. Played it with his off hand, straight down the ground. Will find the fielder standing at short covers. This is the kind of line that has to be maintained by the bowlers. They need to stick to the basics, even though not too much experimental. Ball well enough. There's also some pace that has been generated by Raja. We could see 3 dots in a row, and this over has turned out to be a tiny one. 4 overs gone. With just a single of it, the score is 22 without wicket. Rajashekar does well. Despite of 8 runs in his first over, he has considered just a single in this over. 2 more overs left for mandatory power play. We have got the third man on the boundary line. Mid wicket as well. Long off coming inside the circle. Onto the pads. And the umpire would raise his finger. That's the breakthrough they have been looking for. Wicket of Chaitu. Srikanth Reddy is off the mark. It's often the pace. He creates the trouble with. He targets the stumps. If not the stumps, it will be the batsman's pads. Usually he won't take the help of the keeper or the fielders. That will be his 8th wicket in this tournament. This is the 3rd game he's playing on. The first match is a league. The second one is just like a quarter-final. This is a semi-final for the team of V6 Velugu. If they win this, they would reach the finals. Here comes a skipper into the attack. Agni coming at number 3. Taking his card. He is a composition of red and green. Great start from Srikanth Reddy. Looking to flick that on the onside. The call is on from the non-striker Ramesh. A bit of slippery for the wicketkeeper. In the first 2 matches we have seen, when Srikanth comes to bowl, he would start the innings and he would bowl his overs in a line. He won't choose the second spell. The reason is that he wants to take more of the wickets. This is a great looking shot. One bounce of the boundary line. Will that be? Superbly timed. Ramesh gets into the drive much quickly. Just lifts it up above the fielders. Even though there is a fielder, it is not that easy to stop. Ramesh has got a wide range of shots collection. This is one among them. His 3rd boundary, probably the 4th one. The similar field set would continue. A fine comeback by Srikanth Reddy. And today's the day has offered a couple of boundaries and it was not the same before. Sakshi team has got the compatibility of chasing the targets. For the toss, slight misfield will cost the single. Ramesh gets that. The skipper is likely to get off the mark. Bounce being extracted, and Agni has got help. He can be safe even though it comes up. Dot to finish. With his 5 overs have been completed, the score is 28 for 1. The run rate under control for Sakshi TV. V6 Velugu need to take the wickets. They've got one produced by Srikanth Reddy. Around 5 boundaries have been scored. It's a perfect challenge for the cricket lovers. Chasing ability of Sakshi TV versus the defending ability of V6 Velugu. Run a ball from Srikanth, 3 overs, 1 for 18. Rajashekar, 2 overs, 9 runs. Third man has been called up inside the circle. Covers fielder sent back. Will that be taken just above the fielder at backward point? This will be 4. The timing was a bit delayed, but luck has come to him. It's Ramesh the batsman. has got up early into the shot. This one down the ground, punches nicely. And there's a fielder to cut. Has done that brilliantly. Fielder on the boundary line at the extra covers region. So 5 runs of the first 2 balls. Weighted onto the back foot. Transfers the ball on the onside. The fielder from fine leg made a hurry inside the circle. But leg by says the umpire, so the run counts for the team. That's brilliant. That is a decided shot. He won't mind running for that. That's a premeditated opportunity the batsman has created. It's Ramesh again. That will be his 6th boundary. He has got a wide range of shots of his book. Once again, resulting a single. It could have been stopped by the fielder, and also the coordination. You could see from the batsmen, they have to work on that. Played it with the soft hands. Will be a dot. Both the bowlers, Rajashekar and Srikanth Reddy, have completed their first 3 overs. After the 6th over, the score is 39 for 1. At the same stage, V6 Velugu were on 46 without loss in their power play. It means in the next 14 overs, V6 Velugu were able to make just 58. Credit goes to the bowlers of Sakshi TV. Power play is being finished. Spin being introduced. It is Sandeep, the one who shined in the first game. He didn't find much in the second match. Now has another opportunity to excel. And his body weight will definitely help him to turn. That will be a tough call, but great to see both the batsmen taking on. Ramesh has been good at running the wickets, at running between the wickets. He usually runs the first one hard. Just beside the bowler, difficult opportunity of catching that for Sandeep. And Sandeep reminds me of Ramesh Pawar, the former Indian spinner. But he's just half of him. Singles have become routine. The genius thing about this pair, Ramesh and Agni, is the coordination they do maintain while running between the wickets. Not a huge target, but they have to work on for the next 4 to 5 overs together. Went nicely deep in the crease. Place it down for 1. This is the first semi-final, and after this we have got TV9 taking on TV5. That's in the air. Seemed like a catch. It could have been taken, but being not regular to the game, it has offered a couple of runs rather than a wicket. A difficult opportunity under this broad sunlight. Even Sandeep didn't expect much. With this couple of runs, the over has come to an end. After 7 overs, the score is 46 for the loss of 1 wicket. Thanks to our title sponsor NECC National Coordination Committee. Sunday Hoya Monday, Rose Cow Ande. The associate sponsor Sportivo. We have the co-sponsors Super LED, Akshara International School and Indy Racing. Flicked away nicely. That will be played for a couple and likely to see it's a boundary. Nice way to bring up the team's 50 in just 7.1 overs. It's 50 for 1. Ramesh scoring the lead of the runs. Thanks to our technology partner Crick Clubs, venue partner MLRIT. Played it with his off hands. The call might be for 1. They'll get it quite comfortably. Feinsack has been brilliant. They didn't give the second thought for the batsman. It is Narendra, the new man in. 5 runs he offered of the first 2. It goes down the leg side for wide, and Ramesh wants Agni to stay back. There is nothing to hurry. Thanks to the beverage partner Spinner and media partner Kyati Connects. This event has been powered by SJ80. Place it down the ground. The drive is on for a single. Sports Journalists Association of Telangana. Since the last year, they made a beautiful gesture of organizing the game of cricket for the journalists of all channels. Hammered when I say that's superbly timed for 4 runs at covers. Ramesh gets on to that much quickly. He won't mind who the bowler is. He only minds of scoring the boundaries and finishing the match quickly. He plays according to the situation. This is one of the beautiful strokes he played. He utilizes the width offered by the bowler. Gets into the 40s. Tried the same, resulted the other way. So describing about SJ80, a tremendous organization who has put journalists on one platform. White call. So every day we could see them working very hard, coming early in the day, and they would leave very late, the team of SJ80. They have been organizing a tremendous tournament. Punch down the ground. Agni wants a second. Ramesh would settle for 1. So we could see SJT members, all of them working so much for this tournament. 8 overs completed. The score is 59 for 1. The Sports Journalists Association of Telangana, they have created all the facilities and resources for the best happening of Season 2 Journalists Premier League. They coordinate well with each and every one. And before this tournament, we had the trophy unveiling with the sponsors and the valuable guests. Punched for one. Things have become much easier for Sakshi TV in scoring the runs. On 4th of this month, we had the trophy unveiling, and in that ceremony, one of the guests, who is the main guest, in fact, Mr. Chamundeshwari Nath, the Apex BCCI Apex Council member, Mr. Chamundeshwari Nath, has motivated the best player of the tournament, offering the bike from MLR Motors, which is an electric bike. He just stands and delivers in the gap. Everyone becomes a spectator watching the ball sailing over the boundary line. And could you believe that it's been a spectacular hitting by Ramesh? He's getting close. Started to score almost 80% of the total runs. Two runs away for his 50. Soft hands coming to play, pushed right to the bowler. Sandeep is the one who has got the technique. And this is one of the techniques he can apply. Under edge, results for nothing. Good comeback by Sandeep. With some respect to the ball coming onto the stumps, Ramesh steps forward to play the defense. Not a difficult chase for them. 9 overs completed. The score is 65 for 1. 42 get from 11 overs. Ramesh has got a good support at the other end. Agni, the skipper. On the screen, you could see the umpire. Dhananjay is standing as the main umpire. The leg umpire, we have Ranveer. Both of them operating this event, this tournament from day one, and all their experience they have gained out working for HCA. Now it's the turn of Agni facing Srikanth. Of course, Srikanth has given a gap this time for his last over. And whenever Srikanth comes to the crease, there is an expectation for his team that he would take 1 or 2 wickets. It has to happen on. Onto the pads it went on. Of course, it's down the line. We see it as a wide. Played nicely. Srikanth has got a hand on that. Indeed, that is coming onto the stumps. That's why the batsman has got into the drive. A clean contest here between Ramesh and Srikanth. Played nicely. That might be a couple of runs. Will it be? It has been. Agni rushes for that. And here's the 50 for Ramesh. Outstanding this has been. He made it with 9 boundaries. Of course, check online, but I do remember it's 9 boundaries he scored. A much needed one. And he's the reason for the dugout who have been relaxed. He plays the ball on every part of the ground. Srikanth has done well, but the expectation on the loads on him is superbly done. The good thing about both the batsmen is that the ball is nice coming onto the bat and they're able to execute the shots they thought of. In particularly by Ramesh, who has taken most of the strike and scored most of the runs. Ball 50 for him. Pass on the ground for a dot. We don't see too many dots for these kind of shots. Halfway down the line after 10 overs, the score is 70 for 1. Agni batting on 6. Ramesh just now completed his 50. 51 he's batting on. So I had a doubt whether it is. Thanks to all the sponsors and partners, NECC, the title sponsor, National Egg Coordination Committee, we thank you so much. And we love your caption. Sunday Hoya Monday, Rose Cow Ande. The associate sponsors Sportivo, co-sponsors Super LED, Indie Racing and Akshara International School, technology partner Quick Clubs, venue partner MLRAT, beverage partner Spinner, and media partner Khyati Connects. SJIT, a tremendous organization, has powered this event from last year. Good gesture from the Sports Journalists Association of Telangana. Man of the series will get the electric scooty brought to us by MLR Motors. Viewers, just stay tuned. I'll be right back. Welcome back. Don't know what Ramesh has for drinks, but he hit big shots. 3 balls, 3 sixes. What a way to finish. 20 came off the previous over. Shri got off the mark. Ramesh wants to finish quickly. Long on fielder has been brilliant. That is powerfully driven by Ramesh actually. Will be a single. Yorker digged well. The new man, Shri, gets one. They'll look for the second. They'll get it. They wanted the third as well. That offers Ramesh the strike. Seems like V6 Velugu are dropping the chances. 71 Ramesh is batting on. Ramesh should be on strike. Shri at the other end batting on 7 from 3. Punches down the ground. That will be a single. These are easy pickings for Ramesh. Sakshi TV are likely to produce their second successful chase. Pushed nicely by Sri. That will be 1. One strike away to win this contest. Puts it down the ground. 100 comes up for the man in green. In just 12 overs. 75% of the runs scored by Ramesh. 5 runs to win in 8 overs. "30 runs came in the last 2 overs, and the sixers in the previous over was the damage." Superbly timed. With this, the scores are level. Ramesh has got the chance and he deserves the winning shot. 104 for 2. The previous chase was also. That's mighty. That's bigger. That will be the winning shot. Ramesh has done that in style, just like MS Dhoni does for India. 8 wickets win. Still 47 balls remaining. He's the man who has taken the game away. He never let the bowlers get settled. Sensational stuff. Finishing with that 6. He moves on to 83 unbeaten in just 47 balls. 10 boundaries, 4 sixes. I guess this is the highest runs in the tournament by an individual batsman in an innings. The highest score, you could see the handshakes amongst the players. It means Men in Green, Sakshi TV is the first team to reach the finals. Big, big congratulations. And V6 Velugu, you worked really hard. You had given us the best entertainment all around from day one. And finally, it's the dominance by Sakshi TV. Both the times they lost the toss but won the game by chasing. Almost all of them who came to the crease batted well. It might be Ramesh, Sri, Agni, every one of them. In fact, Chaitu, all of them have no too many extras, only 5 V6 have offered. The responsibility, half of it is completed in the day for the umpires, Dhananjay and Ranveer. For now, we'll be having the man of the match presentation in a short time. So captains, please be available. Thanks to all the sponsors and partners. We have the title sponsor, National Egg Coordination Committee. And we remember their caption from many years. Sunday, Monday, Rose Cow Ande. Associate sponsors, Sportivo. Co-sponsors, ZD, Indie Racing, and Akshara International School. Technology partner, Crick Clubs. New partner, MLRAT. Beverage partner, Spinner, and media partner, Kyati Connects. The best player of the tournament gets this good-looking scooty from MLR Motors. This event has been powered by SJAT, Sports Journalists Association of Telangana. We'll soon start the presentation. I'll be right back. Welcome back. It's time for the man of the match presentation. సో వ్యూయర్స్ చూసారు కదా, ఫస్ట్ సెమీఫైనల్ ఒక కాంప్రిహెన్సివ్ విక్టరీతో సాక్షి టీవీ 8 వికెట్స్తో విన్ అయ్యారు. అండ్ జస్ట్ 12.1 ఓవర్స్లో 110 రన్స్ స్కోర్ చేశారు. అండ్ ఫెంటాస్టిక్ బ్యాటింగ్ చూసాం మనము సాక్షి టీవీ నుంచి. లైవ్ ఉందండి, నెక్స్ట్ టైం గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి కెమెరా ముందు. సో సాక్షి టీవీ ఓపెనర్ రమేష్ సో టోర్నమెంట్లో కూడా హైయెస్ట్ స్కోర్ అని చెప్పాలి, 83 అన్బీటెన్ జస్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ 47 బాల్స్, 10 ఫోర్స్ అండ్ 4 సిక్సెస్. నుంచి ఓపెనర్ తర్వాత మిడిల్ ఆర్డర్ బ్యాట్స్మెన్ కూడా సపోర్ట్ ఇవ్వడంతో చాలా సింపుల్ అయిపోయింది టార్గెట్. హవెవర్ ఇప్పుడు మనం కెప్టెన్స్ ఇన్వైట్ చేద్దాము. 2 టీమ్స్ కెప్టెన్స్, ప్లీజ్ జాయిన్ us for the presentation. So Vijay Sharma, captain of V6 Velugu, and we have Agni, captain of Sakshi. ఈ మ్యాన్ ఆఫ్ ద మ్యాచ్ ప్రెజెంటేషన్కి మనం గెస్ట్గా మన వెన్యూ పార్ట్నర్ MLR80 ఇంత బ్యూటిఫుల్ వెన్యూని డిజైన్ చేసి ప్రతి ప్లేయర్ కూడా గ్రౌండ్ చూడగానే ఎంతూజియాస్టిక్గా ఫీల్ అవుతున్నారు క్రికెట్ ఆడాలని. మరి ఇలాంటి బెస్ట్ వెన్యూని అందించినటువంటి మన MLR80 మేనేజ్మెంట్కి స్పెషల్ థ్యాంక్స్. వి ఇన్వైట్ ద హానరబుల్ చైర్మన్ ఆఫ్ MLR80 మర్రి లక్ష్మణ్ రెడ్డి గారు. సో 80స్లో ఉన్నా కూడా వెరీ యంగ్, ఎనర్జెటిక్, ఇప్పటికీ కూడా సైక్లింగ్ చేస్తారు అండ్ ఈజ్ అ పర్ఫెక్ట్ స్పోర్ట్స్ మ్యాన్. ఎంతోమందికి లక్ష్మణ్ రెడ్డి గారు చాలా ఇన్స్పిరేషన్. ప్రీవియస్గా ఆయన మాట్లాడినప్పుడు కూడా మనం ఎంతో ఇంపార్టెంట్ వ్యూస్ విన్నాము అబౌట్ స్పోర్ట్స్, అబౌట్ ఆయన పర్సనల్ కెరీర్. సో ఇప్పుడు కూడా ఒకసారి మన ఈవెంట్ గురించి మీ మాటల్లో.
ఈవెంట్ గురించి జర్నలిస్ట్ మీడియా వాళ్ళది ఇక్కడ క్రికెట్ మ్యాచెస్ జరుగుతున్నాయి. ఎవ్రీ ఇయర్ ఇక్కడ కండక్ట్ చేసుకుంటారు. ప్రతి స్పోర్ట్స్లో కూడా ఇటువంటి కాంపిటీషన్ అట్టి పెడితే దానికి ఈసారి గెలిచినాము, ఈసారి గెలవలేదు అని కాకుండా నెక్స్ట్ ఇయర్ కనీసం ఈసారి గెలవకున్నా నెక్స్ట్ ఇయర్ గెలవాలని ఒక తాపత్రయం ఉంటుంది. ఆ గెలవాలనుకుంటే ఏం చేయాలి? ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఆ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయడం వల్ల మనం ఆరోగ్యం బాగుంటాము. ఇప్పుడు నేను 80 ఇయర్స్ కూడా డైలీ నేను వాకింగు, సైక్లింగు, స్విమ్మింగ్ ఈ 15 డేస్ నుంచి చాలా ఎక్కువ డైలీ నాకు యోగా డైలీ 2 అవర్స్ చేస్తా. ఈ చేస్తా కాబట్టి బీపీ షుగర్ లేకుండా ఆరోగ్యంగా ఉన్నా. రీసెంట్గా నిన్న కూడా మీ మీ సాక్షి వాళ్ళు గెలిచినట్టు, మీరు V6 కూడా నిన్న గెలిచినట్టు, మీరు మొన్న అయినట్టుంది. సరే, మళ్ళీ మీ అందరికీ బెస్ట్ ఆఫ్ లక్. డైలీ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తే, ఎందుకంటే మీ జర్నలిజంలో మీరు బిజీ ఉంటారు ఉన్నా కానీ మా అటువంటి స్పోర్ట్స్ వాళ్ళని చూడండి, స్పోర్ట్స్కి ఎంకరేజ్ చేయండి. మీరు కూడా స్పోర్ట్స్లో పార్టిసిపేట్ చేయండి. ఎన్నో గేమ్స్ ఉంటాయి. మా దాంట్లో కూడా మెంబర్స్ కానీ మా మాస్టర్ అథ్లెటిక్ అసోసియేషన్ అనేది ఉంది. 30 ఇయర్స్ నుంచి 100 ఇయర్స్ వాళ్ళు పార్టిసిపేట్ చేస్తారు. ఎవ్రీ 5 ఇయర్స్ ఏజ్ గ్రూప్లో కాంపిటీషన్ ఉంటాయి. ఇలా వాకింగ్ ఉంటుంది, రన్నింగ్ ఉంటాయి, త్రోస్ ఉంటాయి, జంప్స్ ఉంటాయి. నేను అట్ ది ఏజ్ ఆఫ్ 45లో జాయిన్ అయినా. అంతకుముందు నాకు కూడా రన్నింగ్ మీద అవగాహన లేకుండే. జాయిన్ అయిన నుంచి మిడిల్ కొట్టాలని తాపత్రయం. మిడిల్ కొట్టాలంటే ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయాలి. మొన్న స్విమ్మింగ్లో స్టేట్ లెవెల్లో 3 గోల్డ్ కొట్టిన. నేషనల్ లెవెల్లో మా ఏజ్లో కూడా టఫే ఉండే. 80 దాంట్లో, నా దాంట్లో 80+ దాంట్లో 9 మంది పార్టిసిపెంట్స్. ఇద్దరు అయితే నడవలేకపోతున్నారు. వాళ్ళని హెల్పర్ పట్టుకొని స్విమ్మింగ్ పూల్లోకి దిగంగానే వాళ్ళు చేపలేక స్విమ్ చేస్తున్నారు ఆ ఏజ్లో కూడా. ఇక అది ఉన్నది కాబట్టి నీకు అందుకే మీరు కూడా డైలీ ఎంత బిజీగా ఉన్నానో ఒక ½ అన్ అవర్ 1 అవర్ హెల్త్ గురించి ఇస్తే చాలా బాగుంటుంది. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్.
థ్యాంక్ యూ లక్ష్మణ్ గారు. ఏంటో లక్ష్మణ్ గారు మాట్లాడుతూ ఉంటే వింటూ ఉండాలనిపిస్తుంది, ఎందుకంటే అందరికీ కూడా వాల్యుబుల్ అడ్వైస్ ఆయన చెప్తుంది ఆయన ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ద్వారా. ఓకే, సో ఇప్పుడు ఆయన ప్రెజెన్స్లో మనం మ్యాన్ ఆఫ్ ద మ్యాచ్ అవార్డు ఇస్తాము. దానికి ముందు సో కెప్టెన్స్ ఇంటరాక్షన్. ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ ఈ మ్యాచ్ గురించి మీరేమనుకుంటున్నారు విజయ్?
ఎస్, ఇక్కడ వరకు రావడమే చాలా గొప్ప విషయం. అందరూ మా టీం బాగా ఆడారు. బట్ ఈరోజు మ్యాచ్లో కొంచెం మిడిల్ ఆర్డర్స్లో రన్స్ చేయలేకపోయినాం, అదొకటి కొంచెం ఉంది. అండ్ సాక్షి బ్యాట్స్మెన్స్ చాలా అద్భుతంగా ఆడారు. మిడిల్ ఆర్డర్లో మిడిల్ ఓవర్స్లో స్కోర్ కూడా చాలా కంట్రోల్ చేశారు. సో కంగ్రాచులేషన్స్ టు సాక్షి టీమ్. అండ్ మా ఎఫెక్ట్ కూడా చాలా పెట్టాం. సో సెమీఫైనల్కు రావడం కూడా చాలా గొప్ప విషయం. సో మా టీం అందరినీ కూడా అప్రిషియేట్ చేస్తున్నా. అదేవిధంగా సాక్షికి కూడా ఇప్పుడు ఫైనల్ వాళ్ళు వెళ్తున్నారు కనుక కంగ్రాచులేషన్స్ కూడా వారికి చెప్తున్నా.
Very nice, Vijay. And winning captain Agni, how is the celebration?
Yeah, obviously we are happy to get into the finals. But first of all, sorry for that man cutting, but it is part of the game. Initially, what we thought was we would bat first if we win the toss, but toss went in other way. But finally, we were like confident to restrict them into 120, under 120. Somehow, our bowlers in first 10 overs, we have given few runs, misfields and all. We need to correct few areas in fieldings. And next 10 overs, especially our spinners, again that Ramesh and Ake, they did very excellent spell, which have allowed us to restrict my opponents into within 110. So that made our journey to finish it in easily.
Great. So what was your suggestion for the openers? You have been chasing 105. What was on your mind for the openers?
Unfortunately, one of our openers, Satish, who was the top scorer in the last match, is missing today because of his professional job work. So it was a experiment today to send Ramesh as an opener. We had a lot of confidence on him, and he proved again that he can do anything for us.
Yes, everyone enjoyed his game as a spectator. Yes, it's time for the presentation. So, guesses అడగాల్సిన అవసరం లేదనుకుంటున్నాను. The star performer who scored 80% of the runs for Sakshi TV is none other than Ramesh. Unexpected opener ఈరోజు, కానీ స్కోరర్ కూడా. Congratulations Ramesh, and I request Lakshman Reddy garu, the venue partner is offering the man of the match. ఎస్. సో రమేష్ చెప్పండి, ఈ సైక్లోనిక్ ఇన్నింగ్స్కి కారణం ఏంటి?
అంటే మనకు టార్గెట్ చిన్నది, కానీ చిన్న టార్గెట్సే మ్యాచ్కి ఎప్పుడు డిసైడ్ చేస్తాయి. సో నేను అనుకున్న రోల్ ఏంటంటే, నేను బ్యాటింగ్కి వెళ్తే మొత్తం 20 ఓవర్స్ అంటే మ్యాచ్ ఫినిష్ చేసేంత వరకు ఉండాలనుకున్నా. సో అదే నేను చేయాలనుకున్నా, అదే చేశాను. టీమ్ ఎస్పెషల్లీ బౌలర్స్ని 110 లోపు ఆల్అౌట్ చేయడం అంటే చాలా మంచిగా వేశారు. ఫస్ట్ 10 ఓవర్స్లో కొంచెం స్కోరు 70 రన్స్ ఇచ్చే వారికి ఇచ్చాం. కానీ నెక్స్ట్ 10 ఓవర్స్ మాత్రం ఎస్పెషల్లీ ఆర్కే అన్న చాలా బాగా వేశారు. అది
ఓకే, కానీ మ్యాచ్ ముందు వరకు కూడా మనకి ఓపెనర్ ఎవరు ఉంటారా అంటే లాస్ట్ మీరు అన్నారు సతీష్ ఓపెనర్గా వచ్చారు. సో ఇది ఒక అన్ఫార్చునేట్ అంటే ప్రమోషన్ అని చెప్పాలి అప్ ది ఆర్డర్. సో మీ ఓకే ఓకే క్రితం మ్యాచెస్లో రెగ్యులర్ ఓపెనర్, బట్ ఓకే మీ మైండ్ సెట్ ఆల్రెడీ ప్రిపేర్డ్గా ఉంది కాబట్టి బీయింగ్ యాన్ ఓపెనర్ అంటే 105 రన్స్ని మీరు చేస్తారు అని మీకు తెలుసు. బట్ ఇంత తక్కువ ఓవర్స్లో జస్ట్ 12.1 ఓవర్స్ మీరు తీసుకున్నారు. మీరు హిట్టింగ్ బాగా చేశారు. సో వాట్ వాస్ ఆన్ యువర్ మైండ్ ఇన్నింగ్స్ స్టార్ట్ చేసే ముందు?
అంటే ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ ఇంటే వాళ్ళు స్టార్ట్ చేయడం ఆ ఎండ్ నుంచి. సో ఆ ఎండ్లో మనం స్కోర్ లాంగ్ బౌండరీస్ ఉన్నాయి, కొట్టాలంటే అంత ఈజీ కాదు. అందుకనే ఆ ఎండ్లో ఉన్నంతసేపు కింద ఆడు
సెకండ్ మ్యాచ్ టీవీ9 అండ్ టీవీ5 ఆడుతున్నారు. టీవీ9, టీవీ5 కెప్టెన్స్ ప్లీజ్ కమ్ టు ద సెంటర్. మనకింత కెప్టెన్స్ ప్లీజ్ కమ్. టీవీ9 సాయి కిషోర్ రండి అండ్ టీవీ5 చిన్నారెడ్డి మీరు రావాల్సిందిగా రిక్వెస్ట్ చేస్తున్నాం. సో వ్యూయర్స్, మన కోసం ఇంత బ్యూటిఫుల్ వెన్యూని డిజైన్ చేశారు మన MLRIT. సో మన హానరబుల్ చైర్మన్ మర్రి లక్ష్మణ్ రెడ్డి గారు టాస్కి గెస్ట్గా వస్తున్నారు. అండ్ వి రిక్వెస్ట్ ద టూ టీమ్స్ కెప్టెన్స్. ఇప్పటికి సో వీ హ్యాడ్ ద ఫస్ట్ సెమీఫైనల్ సక్సెస్ఫుల్లీ. మొదటి ఫైనలిస్ట్గా సాక్షి టీవీ ఉన్నారు. మరి ఇప్పుడు జరగబోయేది సెకండ్ సెమీఫైనల్ టీవీ9 అండ్ టీవీ5. ఈ మ్యాచ్లో విన్ అయిన టీం ఫైనల్స్కి చేరుకుంటారు టు ప్లే అగెయిన్స్ట్ సాక్షి టీవీ. సో మనతో ఉన్నారు హానరబుల్ గెస్ట్ ద మైటీ చైర్మన్ ఆఫ్ MLRIT మర్రి లక్ష్మణ్ రెడ్డి గారు. హీఈస్ వెరీ ఫిట్. సైక్లింగ్ కానీ యోగా కానీ వాట్ నాట్ ప్రతి స్పోర్ట్స్లో కూడా చాలా సంవత్సరాల నుంచి ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తూ అండ్ స్విమ్మింగ్లో కూడా తనదైన మార్క్ క్రియేట్ చేసుకున్నారు. ఆయన ఎప్పుడు మాట్లాడినా అందులో ఫిట్నెస్ గురించే మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద టాపిక్ ఉంటుంది. మరి అలాంటి ఒక లెజెండరీ పర్సన్ మనకి ఈ వెన్యూని ఆఫర్ చేశారు. ఇంకా ఈ వెన్యూ గురించి మాట్లాడుకుంటే చాలా ప్రొఫెషనల్ గ్రౌండ్స్తో కంపేర్ చేస్తే ఇది చాలా బెస్ట్ వెన్యూ. వి థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ సార్ ఫర్ గివింగ్ అస్ దిస్. ఓకే కెప్టెన్స్ ప్లీజ్ కమ్ ఫార్వర్డ్. టీవీ5 నుంచి చిన్నారెడ్డి ఉన్నారు, టీవీ9 నుంచి సాయి కిషోర్ ఉన్నారు, ద టూ కెప్టెన్స్ అండ్ అలాంగ్ విత్ ద గెస్ట్. SJAT టీమ్ హ్యాస్ కమ్. మన స్పోర్ట్స్ జర్నలిస్ట్ అసోసియేషన్ ఆఫ్ తెలంగాణ మెంబర్స్, ద ప్రెసిడెంట్, సెక్రటరీ అండ్ ట్రెజరర్. ఓకే, ద గెస్ట్ మర్రి లక్ష్మణ్ రెడ్డి గారు విత్ ద కాయిన్. ఇట్ ఈస్ టైల్స్ టోల్ బై టీవీ9, ఇట్ ఈస్ హెడ్స్. అంటే టీవీ5 టాస్ విన్ అయ్యారు. చిన్నారెడ్డి మీరేం చూస్ చేసుకుంటారు?
టు బ్యాట్ ఫస్ట్.
ఓకే, సో క్రితం మ్యాచ్ మీరు విన్ అయి ఉన్నారు. ఆ మ్యాచ్కి ఈ మ్యాచ్కి టీంలో ఏదైనా డిఫరెన్సెస్ ఉన్నాయా?
డిఫరెన్సెస్ అకార్డింగ్లీ విల్ డూ ఇట్. టఫ్ టీమ్ వస్తుంది కాబట్టి మేము కూడా కాస్త మంచి ప్లేయర్స్ను ప్లే చేద్దాం అనుకుంటున్నాం.
ఓకే, మీరు ఆడేది ఒక క్రూషియల్ మ్యాచ్, సెమీఫైనల్స్. సో దీనికి మీ ప్రిపరేషన్ ఏ విధంగా ఉంది?
బాయ్స్ అందరూ మంచిగా ప్రిపేర్ అయ్యారు. నిన్న ఒకరోజు గ్యాప్ వచ్చింది, మార్నింగ్ ఈవినింగ్ కూడా ప్రాక్టీస్ సెషన్స్లో ఉన్నారు, బాగా ప్రాక్టీస్ చేశారు బౌలింగ్ అండ్ బ్యాటింగ్. ఆల్రౌండర్స్ ఒక 5 మంది ఉంటారు మా దగ్గర, బౌలింగ్ అండ్ బ్యాటింగ్ యాజ్ వెల్ దే డూ.
ఓకే, సాయి కిషోర్, నిన్న ఒక ఫెంటాస్టిక్ విక్టరీ మీకు టోర్నమెంట్స్లో మీరు హైయెస్ట్ స్కోర్ చేస్తున్నారు. కానీ నిన్నటి సినారియోకి ఇప్పటికి డిఫరెన్స్ ఉంది. నిన్న ఫస్ట్ బ్యాటింగ్ చేశారు, ఇప్పుడు ఫస్ట్ బౌలింగ్ చేయబోతున్నారు. అంటే యువర్ అబౌట్ టు చేస్. సో దీనికి మీ రెస్పాన్స్ ఏంటి?
యాక్చువల్లీ మీకు తెలిసిందే మా బౌలింగ్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ గురించి. ఫస్ట్ బౌలింగ్ అయితే ఇంకా బెటర్గా బౌల్ చేశారు. నిన్న ఒక వికెట్ ఆపాలి కాబట్టి మేమే స్లోగా కొంతసేపు ఆపాము వికెట్ని. సో అయ్యే వాళ్ళని రిస్ట్రిక్ట్ చేస్తాం ఒక 110-100 లోపే.
ఇన్ కేస్ మీరు టాస్ విన్ అయ్యి ఉంటే మీ చాయిస్
బ్యాటింగ్ ఆబ్వియస్లీ బ్యాటింగ్ మిక్స్ టోటల్ పెట్టేసి వాళ్ళని ఆర్బీ ప్రెజర్లో తీసుకెళ్దాం అంటే.
నిన్న మీ టీంకి ఇప్పుడున్న టీంకి అంటే సెమీఫైనల్ కాబట్టి ఏదైనా చేంజెస్ మీరు చేశారా?
ఒక చేంజ్ ఉంది. మానిలా శ్రీనివాస్ అండ్ విజయ్ కుమార్ బ్యాట్స్మెన్ ఆర్ బౌలర్ ఇద్దరు ఇన్ అయ్యారు ఈరోజు. సో వీ హ్యావ్ బౌలర్ ఉన్నారు, బ్యాట్స్మెన్ కూడా ఇన్ అయ్యారు.
ఓకే, సో ఆల్ ద బెస్ట్ ఐదర్ టీమ్స్, ఆల్ ద బెస్ట్ టీవీ5 అండ్ టీవీ9.
దాకా ఎంత చెప్పినా పిల్లలకు నెత్తికెక్కదు. 35 years దాటినాక అన్ని స్టార్ట్ అవుతాయి బాగా. అప్పుడు డాక్టర్ చెప్తారు ఏదో చేయాలని, అప్పుడు స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది. ఏం చేసినా తగ్గదు. ఇప్పుడు తగ్గదు మాత్రమే చేసుకుంటే అయిపోయాయి. నాకు బీపీ లేదు, షుగర్ లేదు, నాకు జ్వరం కూడా రాదయా. 9-9:30 వంట, మార్నింగ్ 5-5:30కి లేస్తా, లేచి యోగా చేస్తా, వాకింగ్ చేస్తా. నా వాకింగ్ స్టెప్స్
మొత్తం 2 మార్కులు అన్ని
చదివిపిస్తా. మీటింగ్
మీరు చేసే రైట్ థింగ్ ఏంటంటే ఇంతమంది స్టూడెంట్స్కి అందులో నాకు తెలిసి ఒక 1000 మెంబర్స్ ఇన్స్పైర్ అయినట్టు
ఎవరో
జనరేషన్కి అవి క్యాలిబర్ రైట్.
Yes, news from the center. TV5 won the toss and decided to bat first. We request the playing 11 of TV9 to set ready. The match starts at sharp 1 p.m. This is second semi-final, season 2 of Journalist Premier League. We had a great season 1. We are having a fantastic season 2. We thank once again our venue partner, Marri Lakshman Reddy Garu, who has been the chairman of MLRAT. We are on the surface actually. So just stay tuned for the start of first innings of the second semi-final, and I'll be right back.